if you have a local business that's either a service-based business or a physical location, you probably have a Google My Business profile. Now, sometimes business owners, they don't intentionally create the profiles themselves. There's been many cases that I've seen where a customer will actually do it for them. And this is one reason why you really want to monitor your business name online, just to make sure that there are no profiles online that you did not create and you did not authorize. But back to Google My Business. So Google My Business, it's one of the best ways to get found online, regardless of the type of business. But one of the reasons why Google My Business does not work for people is because they don't pay attention to the reviews. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a search for pizza places in the town that I live in. Now, obviously, here's the results. There's 3 pizza places that are nearby to me. Number 1 is Domino's, which is a national chain. Pizza Inn, it's a regional chain in this area. And then Ozark Pizza and Bread Company, they're a smaller pizza place in this area. Now, when it comes to Google My Business, you know that your business is doing good if you have a rating that's at least a 4 to a 4.5 or higher. So Ozark Pizza and Bread Company is doing really good. They have good reviews, 337, and they have a good rating of 4.7. So kudos to them. But as you can see up here, at the top of the page, you have Domino's. Their rating is actually rather low, 3.8. It should, like I mentioned before, it should either be a 4 or a 4.5. So, but because they are a national chain, this is to be expected. They get hundreds of reviews per month, and obviously, not every review sticks, or not every review is a positive review. So, but because they're a national chain, they don't have to worry about the impact of the reviews on their business. Now, Pizza Inn, a more of a mid-sized pizza company, they should be concerned about reviews because of the simple fact that they are not, to my knowledge, a nationwide pizza location. So every review should matter to them. Now, as you can see right here, they have a rating of 3.2. That's actually really bad. That means that they've gotten a ton of bad reviews, and it doesn't look like that they are following up with those reviews, because at the recording of this video, they have 70 reviews total. So let's take a look and see if they're taking the time to respond to the reviews. So I'm just going to go to their Google My Business profile, and there it is, 3.2 rating. So let's take a look at the reviews and see what they have. So there's a 5-star review, and here's a 2-star review. And I'm checking out the review here, and it does not look like it's been responded to by anybody, any representative at Pizza Inn. So I'll keep going down the page. Got a 1-star review, 1-star review, 2-star review. So as you can see, the reviews that I'm seeing are mostly negative. There's a few 5-star reviews scattered in there, but if you're following along with this video, there's pretty much mostly negative reviews. And the sad thing is that these customers are paying between $10 to $30, if not more, for their meal. So, obviously this is really bad. This is bad for the local business because it's putting this business in a poor light, especially considering that this is a business that just recently opened up. And if you're a new business, you want to have good reviews. Now, what's the solution for this problem here, for these negative reviews? The first solution is for the owner of this company to go to their Google My Business profile and start answering these negative reviews. Even if it's something simple like, we apologize for the inconvenience that you had, etc. What Google likes to see is that owners are being proactive, that they're taking the time to answer negative reviews and address what happened to the customer, so that other people who are potentially thinking about visiting that establishment or using those services can have confidence that they're not going to have a similar negative experience. So, and as you can see right here, this business has not answered any of these negative reviews. So now, obviously, if you're a business owner and you've never logged into your Google My Business profile before, you've never worked on it, answered a negative review, etc., the way that you do that, it's real simple. All you do is pull up Google Chrome, you type in google.com/business. And if you've set up your profile yourself, then all you have to do is click on Manage Now. And once you log into your Google My Business account, you'll see your profile there, and it'll be ready for you to manage it. And now when it comes to answering reviews, all you have to do is just go to your profile. So I'm going to use this profile as an example. This is one of the accounts that I manage. I'm going to click on See Your Profile. And you could follow along if you've never answered a negative review on your Google My Business page before. Now, to answer the review, all you have to do is click on Read Reviews. And then you'll see your rating right at the top of the page. And you should start seeing all the reviews lined up. And to answer the review, all you have to do is just click on it. And then it'll give you an option, if it's not been responded to reply to the review right directly underneath it. Now, you're probably wondering, okay, what should I say to somebody if they leave a negative review? Now, obviously, it's your business, so it's probably kind of hard not to take the review personally, and I get that. But the most important thing is that you have to separate yourself from what the person is saying in the review, and you have to look at the review from one point. How can I use this constructively to improve my business and improve in the area that the customer is pointing out, so that this does not happen again. So in the case of this review that I recently answered for one of my clients about a week ago, I addressed the inconvenience that the customer sustained, or they say that the perceived inconvenience that they had at the behest of this business. I addressed it, and then I told the reviewer that the problem has been resolved so that it won't happen again. So basically what you want to do is, anytime somebody points out, a problem with your business in the negative review, you want to address their concern. You want to tell them, I understand the situation. I apologize for the inconvenience that you experienced. And then you want to tell them that this matter has been handled and it won't happen again. You want to make sure that, other potential people who are thinking about utilizing the services of your business or visiting your business in person, if they're going to read the review, and you want them to know that you're proactive at solving problems, so that they don't think that your business is going to bungle their order or provide them with the same poor service that other business owners other people had experienced, when they interacted with your business. And what you want to do is you want to read all the reviews. And when people leave a review, regardless if it's a positive or negative review, you want to respond to it. And when it comes to responding to a review, you don't have to be super long-winded. Just tell them thank you for your review, and we appreciate your business. Because telling them that you appreciate their business, shows that you value them as a customer. And you should do that for every person that leaves a review, regardless if you have a sandwich shop, a coffee shop, or a service-based business, because you want your customers to feel like their business means something to you. And the cool thing about this is that it doesn't take a ton of work, to do this. If you've monitored your Google My Business profile, you're actively following it. It's basically what Google will tell you is they're going to provide you with an alert, essentially letting you know when these reviews come in. So if you're following your email, you're watching your email for the account that you created, you should see the reviews coming in real time. And if you're responding to the reviews as they come in, then they're not going to pile up, and you're not going to fall behind having to reply to everybody. Because as is the case of the profile that I just showed you, the pizza place, Pizza Inn in West Plains where I live, this company is going to have a lot of work trying to respond to all the negative reviews, because as you can see on their profile, 70 reviews. That's a good couple hours, if not more, taking the time to go through and answer every single negative review. And the sad thing is that if you wait too long to reply to a negative review, then it's basically meaningless. So I personally recommend trying to reply to every review as soon as it comes in, seeing if you could resolve it. Because essentially, because if you can resolve it, maybe you could get the customer to remove their negative review or change their negative review to a positive review. And if they won't resolve it, at least you've shown Google that you've taken the time to connect with that customer personally, address their concern, and by responding to the review that they left you. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you have any questions about how to respond to people when they leave negative reviews. And most importantly, just remember, be proactive. Be proactive and don't let the reviews pile up. Don't let this happen to you. You know, focus on trying to keep your Google My Business rating at no lower than a 4. Ideally, it should be a 4.5. And you want to take the reviews seriously and make sure that you watch every review when it comes in, because your business is your reputation, and it's also your name brand in your community, and you want to make sure that you keep that name brand, you know, good amongst consumers in your community, because, you know, regardless if you're a pizza place, coffee shop, or a service business, you want them to think of you when they need the services that you have to offer instead of your competitor. And actively monitoring things like reviews, that's going to help you to accomplish that goal. So thanks again for watching this video. Have a great day.